Hi everyone! Last time I made the tteokbokki rice cakes with the sweet rice flour and so many people love it. That video did great on YouTube and it even hit 2.9 million views on TikTok. Thank you so much for your interest. I got a lot of comments like, can I make this without sweet rice flour? Can I use regular flour instead? So today, I'm gonna test it out. Can we really make tteokbokki rice cakes with the flour? Let's find out right now. First, put 1 cup of flour, 3 pinches of salt, and 1 teaspoon of cooking oil into a bowl. Pour a 1/4 cup of hot water. Don't pour all the hot water at once. Save a little and add slowly. It's hot, so mix it quickly with a spoon. The flour will partly cook and get sticky. Now add 1 cup of tapioca starch and mix again. It might feel weird at first, but once it cools a bit, knead it for 5 minutes. It will come together nicely. That's what makes it extra chewy. By the way, I tried using only flour, but it turned out dry and crumbly. I also tested with the potato starch. It was okay. But this combo, flour and tapioca, was the best. If the dough sticks a little, just dust your hands with a bit of flour. Once the dough feels smooth, divide it into 4 pieces. Rolling with your palms keeps the shape smooth and even. Roll each piece into a long rope about the thickness of your finger. Don't worry if it's not perfect, just try to keep it even. The smoother you roll, the prettier the tteok will look later. Now cut it into bite-sized pieces. Try not to make them too thick. They cook better when they are a bit smaller. Drop them into boiling water carefully. They will sink at first, but float when they are ready. Give them a gentle stir a few times so they don't stick to the bottom. Cook over high heat for about 3 to 4 minutes. They will float when they are done. Right after boiling, put them in cold water for 1 to 2 minutes. That makes the texture even more chewy and bouncy. Wow, look at that stretch. It's so smooth on the outside and super chewy inside. How to store? If you are saving them, toss the cakes in a little sesame oil or cooking oil. Keeping them in the fridge for up to a week. For freezing, wrap each tteok piece with a small plastic bag to keep them from sticking. Then wrap them again with a plastic wrap to block out air. Finally, place them in a Ziploc bag and store in the freezer. But honestly, they taste best when freshly made. How to make a simple tteokbokki. In a pan, add 1 cup of water. Add 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 tablespoon of red pepper flakes, half a tablespoon of curry powder, and 1 tablespoon of gochujang. Just remember 1 tablespoon each, except curry powder, only half. Stir well and add the rice cakes. You can also add a fish cake, boiled eggs, and green onions. Simmer until the sauce thickens. Isn't it amazing? You can make chewy rice cakes like this with just flour and tapioca, no sweet rice flour needed. If you enjoyed the video, please tap that like and subscribe button. See you in the next one. Want the sweet rice flour version? It's linked at the end.